Welcome, aficionados of elegance. Today we embark on a journey through the realm of timeless luxury, exploring exquisite watches and jewelry. From precision craftsmanship to breathtaking designs, join us as we uncover the allure of these timeless pieces that transcend trends. 1. Patek Philippe. Known for inventing the very first wristwatch, Patek Philippe & Co. has become a top watchmaker and is one of the most sought after in the world. Everyone would agree that it would be a disservice to make a top 10 list and not mention this watchmaker. Patek Philippe is one of the three Holy Trinity watchmakers. Some of their most popular models include the Nautilus, Aquanaut, Worldtime, 24, Calatrava, and more. In addition to their many popular models, Patek Philippe was commissioned to create some of the world's most complicated watches for many high-profile individuals, such as James Ward Packard and Henry Graves. The Graves Super Complication, one of the most exclusive watches ever made, was sold for an astounding $11 million USD in 1999 at a New York auction and featured 24 complications that took 8 years to research and create. Many consider them to be the best watch brand in the world, and this is why they were listed first in our top 10 luxury watch brands. Aside from being considered one of the best watch brands, another great accomplishment of Patek Philippe at one point was the creation of the world's most complicated watch, known as the Patek Philippe Caliber 89 with 33 complications. At the time, it was the watch with the most complications until recently, when another watchmaker in the Holy Trinity outdid them by a landslide. To many, Patek is a watch brand luxury buyers consider to be the cream of the crop, one of the most expensive luxury brands, and they have created some of the most exclusive watches. Famous wearers include Brad Pitt, Eric Clapton, Charlie Sheen, and the first celebrity to wear one was Queen Victoria. The price range is between 5 figures and 8 figures depending on the model. 2. Vacheron Constantin. Next in our famous watch brands list is the oldest continuously operating watchmaker in the world. It is a brand that brings hundreds of years of watchmaking history with it. Since 1755, Vacheron Constantin is also another Holy Trinity watch brand and has been creating some of the most unbelievably unique and creative horological masterpieces. The best example of their mechanical genius would be the recently released Vacheron Constantin reference number 57260, also known as the world's most complicated watch with a mind-blowing 57 complications and which has an estimated value at $8 million according to Forbes. Even before this amazing feat, they were considered to be a top luxury watchmaker. As a member of the Holy Trinity, Vacheron Constantin is one of Switzerland's top watchmakers and had built the company around the principles of achieving technical and aesthetic excellence, as demonstrably characterized by their many horological achievements and innovations throughout the years. In doing so, they have become one of the best international watch brands. Some of their most notable collections include the Patrimony, the Traditionnel, the Overseas Malt 1972, Quai Harmony, Meteor's Dart, and Les Historiques. A truly luxurious watch brand, and any seasoned watch connoisseur would agree that they are one of the most prestigious of all. 3. Audemars Piguet. Another member of the prestigious Holy Trinity in watchmaking, Audemars Piguet has been manufacturing some of the most spectacular watches since being founded in 1875. They are certainly considered by most to be one of the top 10 watch brands in the world today. The collection for which they are most famous is the AP Royal Oak series. This is an iconic watch collection that was a major game changer for Audemars Piguet, who was the first to use a non-precious metal, stainless steel, in the latest sports watch design and charge luxury prices. Audemars Piguet then produced its underwater version of the iconic watch, the Royal Oak Offshore series, which became one of the most popular diving watches in history. As one of the Trinity, AP has consistently over-delivered throughout the years and is highly respected. The advent of the Royal Oak watch opened doors for many luxury watchmakers to use their horological expertise as a pricing factor rather than just the precious metal used. Whereas a watch used to be worth its weight in gold, many are now worth more than its weight in gold regardless of what material is being used. Aside from their many horologery watches, Audemars Piguet has been known to be quite avant-garde on the design end of the business and created several haute joaillerie pieces, such as their Diamond Punk and Diamond Fury watches for ladies. AP watches are also known for their many limited editions and high complication watches such as the Jules Audemars. They are a luxurious watcher whose name is worthy of being in your horology lexicon. 4. Blancpain. Blancpain was established in 1735 and is slightly older than Vacheron Constantin, but did not operate under the Blancpain brand from the day it was established. They have contributed much to the advancement of watchmaking techniques and produced watches containing some of the most complicated movements. Blancpain is the pioneer in creating diving watches with their iconic 50 fathoms timepiece, the world's first ever diver's watch. Blancpain had since produced many fine collections including La Brassus, Lemon, Villard, Novelties, Specialties, and Sport. They are one of the top 10 watch brands in the world and worthy of much praise. One of the more noteworthy achievements that attributed to the respect this brand deserves is the innovations it made to the tourbillon complication. Blancpain created a flying tourbillon, which is an innovation to the original tourbillon design created by Brega almost 200 years earlier. The new and improved version housed the complication in a cage with a ball bearing, allowing the wearer to marvel at the tourbillon in full action. 5. Ulysse Nardin. In 1846, Ulysse Nardin opened its manufacture. At the time, it was not more than a watch stand, but soon became one of the powerhouses in the watch industry. They create everything from classic minimalist design series, such as the San Marco Classico, to the flashy and complicated Hour Striker Sonata and El Toro GMT Plus / Perpetual Calendar collections. Other modern collections include the Quadrato Dual Time and Dual Time Perpetual. Ulysse Nardin is quite famous for their marine chronometers, such as the Maxi Marine Chronometer and their marine chronograph. With their marine watches, Ulysse Nardin has cornered a segment in timekeeping where they truly shine brighter than the North Star. That's not to say that this watchmaker can only produce a high-end marine watch. Ulysse Nardin makes many types of stunning watches, including the Caprice, a ladies' collection, the unconventionally looking Freak series with its carousel tourbillon complication and its impressive 7-day power reserve, and of course their super high-end royal blue tourbillon, some with a list price of over $1.2 million, giving them a place in haute joaillerie and haute horlogerie. This is why they were included in the top 5 luxury watch brands. 6. Jaeger-LeCoultre. Jaeger-LeCoultre is a Swiss luxury brand of watches that is highly respected by its peers. Many believe it is to be one of the best luxury watch manufacturers and arguably one of the most vertically integrated prestigious watchmakers in the world. One of the reasons for this is that they produce their own movements in-house as well as many of their components in-house. Watchmakers that can produce in-house movements are usually held up on pedestal and celebrated for their ability to control quality and craftsmanship down to the finest detail. Few manufacturers produce as many components on their own as Jaeger-LeCoultre, affectionately called JLC, by watch collectors and watch connoisseurs the world over. For the above reasons, they were put at the 6th position in our top 10 luxury watch brands. JLC produced many timeless classics such as the Reverso, which is a square watch with a unique ability to flip over to protect its face. This iconic collection gave birth to much newer reverse series, which include an ultra-thin dual-dialed series called the Grande Reverso Ultra-Thin Dauphiné. This 2-in-1 watch series has a dark dial on one side of the case, while the flip side of the case has a light-colored dial. Jaeger-LeCoultre also produced many other popular series such as the AMVOX3 Tourbillon, Master Control, the JLC Geophysic, Master Compressor, and Master Ultra-Thin Collection, which includes several models with super-thin perpetual calendars, one of which was recently featured in the Marvel film titled Doctor Strange along with a JLC Grande Reverso. In addition to their esteemed luxury watches, Jaeger-LeCoultre produces high-end torsion pendulum clocks called Atmos clocks, which requires no winding.